You were at All Japan, but they let you go back to New Japan for that famous match with Vader. What was behind that deal, and just your thoughts on that insane match? That's probably one of your most famous matches.
Yeah. Leon. I knew Leon in the AWA. He was just breaking in, and I guess it ate at Leon for a long time, and we're good friends. I mean, I like Leon, and I think he likes me, and I mean, we have a part in history together. But he was he was just starting out and everything, and they put me in a couple of matches with him, and I went out there, as a veteran, and sounds in the right direction that the match should have gone because of my position and Leon just starting out, even though he was a huge, big, strong athlete and all these, I mean, a legitimate, type of guy, So anyway, I went out, we had a couple of matches, and he's told me since that he says, I've read where they said there's never been a bigger mismatch in the history of pro wrestling as Stan Hansen and Vader, And I guess it really probably, it hurt him, it hurt him to read that, and so anyway, so this match came about. Somehow they had a joint show over there, and they had a match between me and Leon, and and he was wearing this big thing, and the Vader costume, and everything. I mean, he was over. I mean, he was over big time, and anyway, they put us together, and it just, I mean, I knew it was going to be, big old stiff match, and sure enough, I guess, I mean, he was telling me the story here at WrestleMania just here recently when he introduced me. He was saying that he was walking. He told Inoki that he says, I can't carry this thing on my shoulder and step up there to the ring with. He says, well, why not? And he said, well, Stan Hansen, he's not going to let me walk in here into the ring with this thing on, and so he says, well, I'm paying you to wear it or whatever. So anyway, sure enough, as he's coming up, I charge over, and I don't remember, per se, but he was telling me, he says, you hit the thing came back, broke my nose right off the bat. He said, the thing hit me in the face and it broke my nose, and the guy set it down. Anyway, he come in, so now he's seeing red, right? Anyway, we just pounded the dog out of each other, and it was, and I ended up, I guess it hit him in the eye, and, and then he had this mask on too, and he pulled the mask off, and I couldn't see, I could see his eye was, but, I couldn't tell because I can't see past here, but anyway, so that's how it was. But,
So you just were protecting yourself. He was being
well,
really
yeah. I
severe.
mean, he was pounding on me, and actually, Mike Tyson fought
Is that the one he
Buster Douglas
lost? Yeah.
the next day.
Yeah.
And so, in the dressing room, or sometime after, Leon said, are you going to the fight? And I said, no, I'm not going to the fight. And he says, there won't be any punches thrown harder tomorrow night than were thrown in that match tonight. I'm going home.
And you guys outdrew them too, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you guys outdraw the Mike Tyson fight?
I don't know.
Crowd.
I don't know. I don't know that.